Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a overview of these pull stations. So these right here are, I'm not even sure of the original manufacturer. I don't know, maybe like Mircom or something, or Mircom. So these are what I refer to as just the generic tab style pull stations, and the reason I call them that is, well, if you go ahead and pull them, inside you can see that the way they work is pretty simple. There's not even a lock or anything. There's just this tab here that holds the station shut, and then to close it back up, you stick a screwdriver in there and then pry that tab down, and then it stays. But it's a very simple design. I don't think it's a very good design because honestly, I feel like these are sort of, cheap in terms of quality. But that's why I call them tab style pulls. So I think these are more of a Canadian thing. I don't think I've seen them at all in the United States. If I have, I probably forgot, but that kind of just shows that these aren't the most common. So obviously this one is from Canada. This one was actually sent to me by A to Z Alarms. So it's bilingual. You can see it says fire, and then it says the French stuff on this side. It's similar to like all the BG8 style pulls, where you just pull out and then it releases this button here. You can see it has the ULC or UL Canada rating. Here's a diagram on the front showing you how to reset it. On the back, you can see this one happens to have terminals. This particular one, I think it might have had terminals at one point, but the button was replaced, so it has this weird thing. It has a resistor built in. I'm pretty sure that was, I don't know, maybe this was an end-of-line device. But anyways, so that's pretty cool. This one happens to have a lock. So this one takes a B key, which is really weird. I don't know why it takes a B key. It operates by the same concept. I like how this one actually has the label up here where it says pull out. And it's at the top, whereas this one just says pull, and then there's an arrow up. I know everybody knows how to operate these because we're fire alarm enthusiasts, but consider yourself like an average person. You're panicking because there's a fire, and then you just see this weird thing on the wall and it just says pull with an arrow up. What do you mean pull? Pull the whole thing up? Like pull from the bottom and then push up? Well, no, it means stick your finger in this unmarked compartment place here and then pull out. So that's weird. I mean, at the very least, mark it up here. I feel like even if people realize that you're pulling from here, they try to pull this up like that. Whereas this one, it's right here and it says pull out, and then it's kind of more obvious that you pull out. So this one is a tab style pull station, slightly different because it has a lock. I think it makes it a lot better quality. This one also does say Mircom inside, so I think this is the OEM would be Mircom. Date code is July 2008, so this one's younger than me. You can put a glass rod in these, so there's this hole in the side, and then you can see it lines up with that little slot, so you push it back, and then when you pull it, you get glass everywhere. That is assuming someone can figure out how to pull it. So this one appears to be okay for use in the United States because it says UL instead of ULC. So that's pretty much all there is to say about these pull stations. Let's go ahead and test one of them. All right, so I wired this thing up to this Select a strobe. This is a strobe, not a horn strobe, because it does look like a horn strobe. It has this grill, but it's similar to the Genesis's where the housings are the same. It's just a strobe, as you can see. Technically, it's Amsico, but I suppose that's similar enough to like Mircom or Mircom. I'm sorry to all of the Canadian enthusiasts because I'm very much butchering this. But anyways, let's go ahead and just pull it. So 3, 2, 1. Jesus, that was not good. All right, so I kind of messed that up, so let's do that again. 3, 2, 1. So, I mean, not too much interesting. It's a strobe, and it's flashing because, that's what strobes do. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is with these pull stations. Honestly, out of 10, I'm going to rate this. I'm going to say this is a solid 4 out of 10 pull station. I mean, I think it's neat, I guess, for enthusiast purposes because it is kind of unique, but in reality, it's a little bit cheap. Just because I feel like after a long time, especially this tab thing, that could just fly off because it does look like it's just riveted in there. So that's not great. This one is slightly better because it has a key lock and it's marked better. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10, but still not great. I still like them for collector's purposes, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.